to highlight some key things that Honorable Minister raised, showed me that the vision of President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo for this country is clear. And even in extraordinary circumstances, I believe the vision is on course. And by the end of his term, I know that Ghanaians will trust that he did the most for this country, especially in the area of agriculture. You know, we are talking about poultry, and it's all about Brazil. And to see that rearing for food and jobs is putting so much into, livestock and also guinea fowl and other ruminants, and a whole lot of value chain created within that sector. And bearing in mind that other parts of the world, they've made millionaires out of these projects who are owning ranches and all that, I think that is so admirable and needs to be encouraged. As a young person, I'm even thinking that maybe one day I should also get some livestock or get some guinea fowl and start my agribusiness. It's also important to note that the doctor to population ratio and nursing to population ratio has really improved in the region. And along that comes infrastructure in the area of healthcare. And from Minister's presentation, I'm just excited to highlight that we have an infectious disease treatment center which is completed. And we also have Agenda 1118 district hospitals at various levels of completion in Nabdam, Binduri, Tempani, Garu, Pusiga, Bulsa South, and Kasina Nankana. I think that is so admirable. And if a region had only 7 district hospitals, and all of a sudden they are about to have 15, because in less than 8 years, one government has decided that let's put our money where the people's lives are, and to make sure we save our people. Thank you so much for the highlights. And I look at the presentation of Honorable Minister in the area of roads infrastructure, and I look at all the bridges and reflect on the many times that I had visited the Upper East region and ask myself, without this government, how were the communities connecting? How were the districts even doing trade when during rainy seasons a lot of communities were cut off? And to see that at a go, this government has been able to construct modern bridges in Kulungugu, Garu, Doninga, Sicily, and Tili, Kobore, and a lot of areas that the Honorable Minister highlighted. And proudly to mention that this government has done the Bolga Bokopo Makon Road, which I have used recently and was so proud. I could not believe my eyes that this is actually happening. So thank you so much for the very insightful presentation. It was elaborate, and I can only add to the minister's call that we have gold, clay, arable lands, irrigation facilities, and you have a very energetic and seasoned Honorable Minister willing to hold your hand to do business in the Upper East region. So please, if you are an investor, seize the day.